When you were making this love, you open your legs wide or something like that, enjoying yourself. You never think that such a thing will result to a baby. Tomorrow you go to church and you start shouting, hallelujah, let your enemy die. Those people who are looking for you or something like that, you forgot that you have committed a very serious sin against humanity and God. This is for the people who are pregnant, who got pregnant one way or the other. At the end of the day, they don't want to keep the children, or they don't want to keep the child. They dump the child at the wrong side. My dear sister, or my dear brother and sister, why are we doing that? Why are we wasting innocent blood in Africa? Why are we behaving like people who are not human beings? For instance now, do you know that child you throw along the street, there are some people who are paying millions and millions, praying every day for God to bless them, for them to have one. You that God blessed and gave you a child, one child, one way or the other, you want to destroy and kill the child. It is unfair. And this is common in Africa. I have many pictures I'm going to show people in my page. How somebody delivered a baby and dumped the baby at the pit. How the ones they dump at the roadside. But you don't know what destiny. If that baby you killed or you aborted or you threw at the roadside, he's destined to be a president of a country. Tomorrow, when tomorrow comes, it's my baby, I am sorry. It's because you start telling one stupid story or the other. But when you were doing it, your heart was crossed, and at the end of the day, if something happened to that baby, you will not have time to come and apologize for him, to him or her. That is that way. And another one, the one that is bugging me a lot is about people going to people's house, taking other people's children as a house help. At the end of the day, when they take them to the cities or wherever they are, they will not treat them as human beings. They will treat them as if they are animals or something like that, like they don't exist. Let me tell you, you madam, that is keeping your own children on top of bed and telling your maid to be lying on the floor, you never know what tomorrow will bring. You that is sending your own children to school and telling your maid not to go to school, keeping him in the house so that he cannot acquire any knowledge, he cannot go to school, he cannot be like other human beings. Remember, you don't hold anybody's destiny. I saw one video when one woman nearly killed his housemaid because of what? He left the baby inside the car and came out to pick something, and nothing happened to that baby, but that woman nearly killed that housemaid. You, who is a mother, who people come to you every time and tell you that I want to take your child or to this into city so that they will be a house help. I know that some of you who does such a thing is because of condition or how things are. That is why you people are doing this particular thing. You have to be careful who you allow to take your child to the city, because now it has come to our notice that most of them are being treated like animals. They don't give them good food, they don't dress them, they don't even better medication. They treat them as rags. You that is taking them, at the end of the day, you treat them that way. Those of your children you are treating like gold or silver will not even learn. They will not even be useful to themselves. because you think that you are dealing with the housemaid who is doing all the jobs in the house and let your children to rest or something like that. You are not teaching them a good one, because someday, somehow, you will not be around. They will not leave your house forever. As a good mother, when you are taking another person's child to come assist you in the house, you have to treat them equally. You have to provide for them. You have to treat them like a human being, not an animal, because it is your turn today. You don't know that housemaid you are maltreating. That housemaid you are pouring hot water. That housemaid you are using razor blade. You are trying to put pepper on he or her body. That housemaid you are throwing outside to sleep outside. That house girl that you cannot even give food to eat because she did one thing or the other. Instead of you to correct her with love, you punish her. That housemaid, you don't allow him to sit on the chair to watch television. That housemaid, you don't allow him or her to sleep on the bed because you feel that he's dirty. Remember, he may be or she may be an important person, and he may be somebody who may save your life one day. Your children may fail you, but that housemaid may be the person that will save you. That is one. You, Kwano, all these people who are making business, when you go to the villages, you deceive their parents, you are going to show them how to make trade or something like that. At the end of the day, they will serve you up to 7 years. When it got to the time you want to settle them, you find that is time you will find there are bad people. They are stealing your money. They are dealing with you. Their business is not going fine. This and that. Remember, there is God. Nothing lasts forever. That person you accuse that did not steal, and they throw him out of your company because you don't want to settle him or something like that. You are not God. He may be somebody who may save you tomorrow. So whenever you are doing something, remember that tomorrow exists. And stop using innocent children as slaves. Every day we are talking about how the white men came to Africa and they treated us, and they enslaved us, they are this, they are that. But we ourselves are still dealing with our people, enslaving people one way or the other, because of our selfish interests. Nothing lasts forever. I saw this video of a girl who always fetch water every morning. If he did not do it, she will not even go to school. They didn't even allow her to go to school or something like that. She must do the homework, do all the work in the house, while your own children, you keep them somewhere. They are relaxing because they have a housemaid or something like that. The earlier you start treating other children equal with your children, the better for you, because children, all these people belongs to everybody. You never know who is going to be the next prime minister or the president of a country. You never know who will be somebody who will help you when you are old. You never know. It may be that person you are throwing out of your house. It may be that person you are beating like a fool. It may be that person that you never give food. It may be that person that you pour hot water. It may be that person that you have dealt with that will be somebody who will rescue you. And you, who are the ones they take from your parents to come and help somebody to, as a house help, it's high time you start thinking about yourself. Knowing that where you are, it's not your own home. You have to respect and obey the law of the people who accommodated you, who are feeding you, who send you to school, who want you to be like a human being. Not because you feel that they are not your parents or you are something, you can, behave anyhow. We are talking about the modern day slavery. How 70% of African children, especially Nigeria now, are being treated like an animal. And some parents who goes to church and the pastors, give them a fake prophecies that your children, that your son or that your housemaid is the person that is causing your downfall. I pity you. You either you put him in the fire or you drive him out of your house. That is your problem, my brother or my sister. But that prophecy that pastor is telling you is a lie. It's not truth. When you work hard, God will bless you, and whatever will happen will not happen. Whether that boy is there or the person they are telling him that is a witch or wizard is not allowing you or something like that, that is your problem. It's a typical lie. It's a fake something. And when you believe such a thing, please take him to church. Let the original pastors pray for him and deliver him. Show him love. He may be somebody who may take care of you when you are old. So we are talking about how people are manipulating innocent people who came from poor background, people who doesn't have hope, people who, because of one thing or the other, their parents could not even help to train them to school or send them to trade. You that God has blessed to help and or maybe to tell them to take them to help you, you use them like animal. You use them like a slave. Remember, God exists. The early we start thinking about this, the early we start treating our fellow human being equally, the early we start changing our mindset that every human being, whether it's your child or another person's child, may be somebody who will help you tomorrow. So this modern day slavery, this children abuse that has been going around in Africa, especially in Nigeria. Now, when you go to internet, you see either they pour hot water or they send to go and one punishment or the other, or they throw the person inside the pit, or they want to kill the person or something like that. It's not a good one. Every day we go to church, we speak in tongues, we make blah, blah, blah. At the end of the day, our minds are like stone. It is not good. The early we start behaving ourselves, the early we start acknowledging what God have done, the early we have in our mindset that about human being value, the better for us. Let us start changing our mindsets, how we deal with people and their conditions. No normal human being who have something to take care of who has money or something to take care of his family will like to allow the child to go and be enslaved somewhere or something like that. It is because of condition. So, my brothers and my sisters, whenever you are going to take somebody's child, tell the people the truth. Either you are going to pay him as a salary worker or you are going to train him as one of your own. When we start doing that, that is when everything will be okay.